enjoying this break from the road. They'd really like to get in the win column. They dropped their first free throw.
Boy, still looking for their first win against this team. They've got to be extra motivated to try to get off the snide against these guys.
The Thunder making a switch here. Here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia. On the floor for Portland. Aldridge and Camby up front. Miller and Roy are in the backcourt. And Batum.
He was never going to let anyone else near that rebound. That was his ball from the word go.
He doesn't waste any time. Turn the rebound into 2 points. Just like that.
Well, he worked so hard to get it, he should score it.
Here's Roy. The Thunder making the shot. And that one's good by Aldridge. All for a player who is counted on to lead his team in scoring and take big shots. Brandon Roy still has a great shooting percentage.
He's at 47% from the field. He's an excellent free throw shooter. And anytime you're in that 46 and above range as a 2 guard from the perimeter, that's pretty good.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. Making things difficult when they're on defense is something they would like to accomplish in this one. He feels that if they can force things away from the basket, make their shooters settle for shots they don't want to take, they'll have the upper hand in this game. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Thanks, Doris. So defense is the key early on.
You know, it's not surprising, Kevin, when you think about the great team, so much of their game planning really starts at the defensive end of the floor.
And Clark with Roy to see numbers that high, shooting-wise, is rare as a guard.
Yeah, especially when you factor in the amount of ball handling he does for Portland, too, Kevin. I mean, he's got a lot of responsibility. He just doesn't score. He sets other people up, and he handles all of it well.
Blazers, Clark, are really the opposite of running gun. They like to slow it down. One of the slowest paces in the NBA.
Well, actually, they were the league's slowest paced team, Kevin, last season. It makes sense, though, if you look at their roster. They want to slow it up and play a half-court style to take advantage of some of that size and depth up front.
Batum with the ball, defended by Durant. Now Miller, 17 points in his last outing. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Aldridge. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Westbrook. It's dumped off. Here's Gordon. So it's Portland now. They're getting their second look at Oklahoma City in this one.
And they won big last time they faced these guys. Really got to the glass and took away second chance opportunity.
Miller kicks to Roy. A 10-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Roy's got his second basket of the night. Here comes Westbrook. 12 points for him. He's picked up by Roy. Outside Westbrook. Kept alive. Here's Andrews. Snatched away.
You gotta have a vice grip on that ball in the low post. You gotta really squeeze it. Straight D leads to easy offense.
Oklahoma City trailing, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, they just struggle to make shots. And sometimes with teams, when they're missing shots, it has a way to take other parts of their game down too.
Here is Miller. Just over 7 minutes left in the first. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Batum, got a piece of it.
He got too casual with the ball there, and it led to a steal.
Outside Westbrook, shoots over Batum. Another miss by Westbrook.
The thrill is gone, and so is his offense. He's not making anything.
Outside Aldridge, takes the shot. Shot, no good. And the Thunder go the other way. Here's Andrews, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Oh, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Miller outside, back to Aldridge. And here's Batum, jacks up a 3, and the basket good. 8 points for him.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Now here's Westbrook. On the scoreboard, yes. Buries the baseline J. So timeout call here, the first for Portland. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
We saw good production, good support from the backcourt. You know, their offense was really clicking in rhythm.
Blazers on offense. 6-point game. Now Batum.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball.
A Wiener scooped up. A second chance effort, and that's good. Laying it in. He has 6.
Snares the offensive rebound and sends it home.
Westbrook against Miller. Back to Aldridge. Guarded now by Durant. A jump hook. Aldridge, no luck.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Gordon with it. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Portland no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 4. For 3, Durant. That's good. Durant's got 5 points so far.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Portland. They're in the upper part of the conference records right. We're in 5th place. And checking out Oklahoma City. Just a few spots below there. Here's Batum. He's got 8. Outside Roy. Pass to Aldridge. Will it go? The shot's good. Roy making the play. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night. Westbrook against him. And the dunk by Westbrook.
It's a cameraman's dream when he's going up for the slam. Poster time.
Yeah, there are a few guys like him in this league. What an athlete. Here is Miller. Here's Aldridge. Rebound by Wallace.
They're giving them all they can handle on the glass. They're really starting to get after it in the paint here in this game.
Miller against Westbrook. Here's Durant. Again, Durant missing. Portland leading. The break is up. From 11 feet away. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist by Miller. Roy's got 6. Here's Andrews. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Going back to the Thunder and the Lakers last playoffs, it was the league's lowest paid roster, going blow for blow with the league's most expensive one.
Well, money isn't always the answer, and the case in point there was David versus Goliath. That kind of matchup for sure, but only in payroll. The Thunder have more than their share of outstanding, talented players.
Here is Miller. Back to Aldridge. He dumps it off. For 3, Roy. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Watching a team shoot this well is fun for some fans watching at home, but it's no picnic for the guy who's coaching the defense. I mean, he's really upset with how his team is not giving the effort at that end of the floor. Simply put, that's just bad defense. He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Outside Roy. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Roy's got 11 points.
Right now, their offense is playing through him, actually going through him just about every time, and he's answered the call with tremendous play. You know, even though they didn't get out of the first round, just by playing in the postseason last year, Brandon Roy showed just how tough a player he is.
Kept alive. Here's Andrews. Takes it up. Aldridge with some nice D.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. With the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
Here's Miller. Kept alive. Aldridge. And a great second effort right there. Aldridge has got his third basket of the night right there. Andrews hit the screen. Tipped. Trailblazers leading by 6. Yeah, I remember all the talk with Roy was him being out the entire postseason. He was back in the lineup in Game 4 of the playoffs against the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, because he was able to get back, the Trailblazers made a series out of that.